if it isn't Yeti Uncle John back again. This is unprecedented in the truest sense of the term. It's crazy that you're back here. Now, do you want to know why you're back here, Yudge? Can I call you? I'm going to call you Yudge. You've got one person to thank and one person alone. And you need to go grovelling at the feet of the merciful Paul. Because it's only on his word, him vouching for you, that we're letting you off. Do you understand that?
And before you answer, just do consider that I will hunt you down.
He will.
I will drag you back here by the most sensitive extremities of your anatomy. And I will bestow upon you a torturous existence like none other. Paul the Merciful has given you a chance. And if you screw it up, there is no describing the hell that awaits you.
Don't let us catch you back here, Yudge.
$400.
Darling, it's the Shy Life podcast.
But it's a positive thing. The highlight, the Shy Life.
You won't find a cast of characters like this everywhere.
Hello, Paul.
Delicious.
This particular episode of the Shy Life is a little more abstract than usual.
Okay, looks like the hairy guy is ready to record. 3, 2, 1.
Go Shy Yeti.
Oh, I hope he hasn't found out my secret. Do you think he has?
Hello and welcome to yet another episode of the Shy Life podcast with me, Paul the Shy Yeti. How are you doing? I'm all right, thanks. Yes. Oh dear. This episode is, well, I'm afraid it's about Yeti Uncle John again. Yes. What has he been up to, you're asking? What has he been up to? Oh dear, oh dear. Yeah, well, I think we should probably run the theme music, and when we come back, I'll tell you what he's been up to. Well, there's been quite a lot of things, but it's all connected to. Do you remember the dice episode we did with the fortunes? And yes, well, it's all connected to that. So yeah, let's run the theme music, and when we come back, I'll tell you what's been going on.
It's time for my old buddy, old pal from across the channel, across the pond, Paul Chandler, the Shy Yeti.
He's not that shy. Oh, it's the Shy Life podcast.
All I wanted was a pie.
And then I hatched out of an egg. Okay, bring the mic over. He's ready to record.
It's the quiet ones you've got to watch, you know.
Is it metaphorical? Is it deep? Is it deep?
Good boy. He's not all that shy, is right.
Blimey, Governor, it's the Shy Life podcast.
If you thought that was bad, just listen to this.
Oh, I can't wait. I can't wait for it to begin.
It's the Shy Life podcast.
He's positively glowing.
Hi listeners, back again. Cromity's here. Hello Paul. Are we talking about Yeti Uncle John? We are, yes. You know he does not like to go under that name anymore. What is it? No, he doesn't? What is he calling himself now? Oh, he's calling himself Yudge. Yudge? Oh, like Y-U-J. Is that his new brand? Well, yes, I think it's all part of the, I'm going to be famous, I need to rebrand. He's never going to end up famous the way he's going. He's just going to end up, well, better not say anything at the moment. It's all a bit too, of the moment, yes. Oh dear. How are you anyway, Cromity? I'm very good. Yes, and keeping up with my yoga Well, I'm glad to hear it. And the weather's been pretty good for it, although a bit hot. We start early, Paul. We get out there, soon as dawn rises. As soon as dawn rises. Yes, she's a lovely lady. She's one of the ladies who does the yoga. Ah, right. Okay. I was going to say, dawn during the summer is pretty early. Yes. Well, dawn, our dawn, yoga dawn, she does not wake up quite as early as the actual dawn. Oh, gosh, now you're getting me confused, Cromitty. Have you seen Ig? I haven't seen Ig much. I think he's sort of resting a lot. I guess his pregnancy is, ticking along. Has he been to any space doctors? I think he has been to some space doctors. Yes. But not near his home planet, just, within a quick sort of space journey. Oh, good. Yes. Oh, well, I do worry for him. Well, he knows we'll help him, and he hasn't asked for anything, and I did try and ask. Of course, Paul, of course. So, what about Martin? Have you seen Martin? I have seen Martin a bit. I think, I think there is things going on, with his family history research thing. Yes, Paul, yes. And August's down in the lab. I bump into him from time to time. I wonder if Bettina will be coming over soon. Yes, I did wonder that too. August just seems to be, he's moved on from noses and toes to ears. I think it's ears this week. He just seems very calm with it all. I guess if that's what he needs, then I support it. Yeah, me too. He seems very, as you say, very calm. Unlike Yeti Uncle John. Oh yes, unlike Yeti Uncle John. So, listeners, as I said before, the theme music at the start, this sort of links into the whole business with the dice that came up a month or three ago. Oh yes, the dice. Yeah, of course, most of the dice rolls were about things from the past, but yet Uncle John would insist on looking to the future. And this is how he, how the trouble began. Yes, Paul, just the other day. Yes. It went a bit like this. Oh dear. It's alright, I'm fine, I'll just take a seat, that's all, just gonna take a seat. Oh my goodness, Yeti Uncle John, you need to go to hospital or something. Oh no, it's just a few scratches. It looks more than a few scratches to me. Oh dear. Whatever have you been doing? I've just, just been trying something. You look like you've been trying something, and you look like you came a cropper. What is going on? Is that a skateboard? Oh, yeah. Well, it looks like it was a skateboard. Yes, all right. I was just trying something. Maybe it, it's something that will, help reveal my destiny, or sort of, fulfill my destiny. What are you going on about, Yeti Uncle John? Well, you remember the dice rolling I did? Yes, of course. Shall we have a flashback? Just in case the listeners don't know. We can have a flashback. Oh dear. Go on, flashback. Oh dear. Future. A bicycle. Or maybe if I do it again. I'll get a different future. Yeah. Maybe explain. Getting drunk on a bicycle and getting knocked down by a taxi. Maybe if I do it again, I'll get a better one. Maybe that one. Maybe it overrules it. Yeah. I'll take 1, 2, I take 3, I take 4, I take 5, I take 6, and then I roll the last 4 dice, and I've got a bus, a chair, a man, and what is that? A mouse. It's a mouse. I thought it was a squirrel. It's a mouse. Well, what if this links into the other one? What if the man is sitting on the chair, he's in the bus, and a mouse runs out in front of the bus, and that's what causes the accident. And then meanwhile, there's a man on a bicycle who's drunk, and then there's a taxi coming as well. Well, it just explains more about what happens. I mean, what if I'm the man on the bus, not the man on the bicycle? It still means that I could be in this road accident. Oh dear. Guys, tell me more. I'll do it again. I need to do it again. Hey, Uncle John, what's going on? I'm just trying to find out more about this accident. I've just rolled again, and I found out there's a mouse who runs in front of a bus. Now I don't know whether there's a man on the bus, but I don't know if maybe that's me, not me on the bike, because that would explain, if I'm not the man on the bike who's drunk too much cider, then I can't. That's something I can't prevent because I don't have a bike. I don't, you know what I mean. Get Uncle John. I'm going to take these dice away. No. Let me roll again. I just think I'm finding out more about this future. Oh, Yeti Uncle John. I just think you need to calm down. I've got a roller skate. I've got that's a doctor, and a harlequin mask, and somebody swimming. How can somebody swimming be involved in a road accident? Oh, well, no, look. Somebody is on a roller skate. Well, that's a skateboard, you think, John. Well, somebody's on a skateboard and a harlequin mask. I don't know if that is a harlequin mask, but it is a kind of mask, I suppose. Yeah. So there's somebody on a bicycle who's drunk, and there's a taxi, there's a bus, and then there's a boy on a skateboard, or a man on a skateboard, and maybe he swerves and falls in the river, and then there's a doctor in a harlequin mask. I don't see how any of this relates to you. We now don't know. You don't have a skateboard, do you? I don't have a skateboard, no. Well, you don't have a bike, you promised not to drink cider. Oh, I don't know about that. Well, not drink cider and ride a bike. No, I promised not to do that. And then there's a taxi. You could be in the taxi or on the bus, I guess, but not if I don't ride buses much. No, that is true. You don't, because we've got the railway station right by us. Well, I don't know, Yeti Uncle John. The doctor does. I think that's the end of your vision. Yeah, I think you're right, Paul. That seems to end it with the doctor and the harlequin mask. Yeti Uncle John, I don't know. Let's just forget this. Oh, I can't forget it, Paul. I can't forget it. I'm going to be haunted by it. So you remember there was a skateboard in my destiny, but we weren't sure whether I was on a skateboard or whether a skateboard was going to knock me down or whether I was in a bus or all that sort of thing. Yes, I remember that. I dread to ask. So what were you doing on a skateboard? I was trying to see if maybe it was me who was meant to be on the skateboard. So I sort of, I went on the M25 and I skateboarded in the opposite direction, towards the cars. Oh, Yeti Uncle John. Oh, Yeti Uncle John. Yudge. It's Yudge, remember. Yudge. I'm not calling you Yudge. Oh dear, he's ridiculous. I can't believe you did this. This is... You're ridiculous. You could have been killed. Yeah, well, I don't think I got a very good skateboard. It's hard to tell whether the skateboard's bad or whether it just was, it's just been completely destroyed. No, believe me, it wasn't good. Martin and I knocked it up from a piece of driftwood, but it's a homemade skateboard. And you went on the M25 in rush hour traffic. Oh, for goodness sake, you need to be sectioned or something. Paul. Well, he makes me cross. Yeah, it's not a very nice thing to say, Paul. But you're just becoming more and more of a liability. I just don't know what to do with you. Oh, it's them dice. I need to know if anything's changed. Maybe something's changed now. Oh, look. I really don't think you want to get involved with the dice. But Paul, the dice might tell me whether skating on the M25 has changed my destiny. Well, please tell me you didn't cause any accidents. Other people are involved. No accidents. I was never intending to. I was just trying to see if, like a bus might come past or... Listen, Uncle John, this is so serious. This is so serious. You could have caused an accident. You could have killed yourself. No. I never really no. Please promise me you won't do anything. You won't do anything like that again. This whole dice business is not real. I mean, it's just a thing, like a fairground prank or something. I mean, you can't go trying to fulfill the destiny of the dice just so then you can say, look, it did happen. That's nonsense. Oh dear, Paul, look, you've made him upset, Yeti Uncle John. Made him upset? Look, I'm bleeding. Well, I'll go and get you a plaster or a bandage or something, but Paul, I think you need to relax. We'll play a clip from Sutton Park. Yes, Paul, from Sutton Park. Oh, it'd be quite nice to hear that. Yes, you're right. Yeah. I have an accident on my skateboard, and it's you sitting down and needs to relax. That's ridiculous. You just upset me, Yeti Uncle John. You just upset me, and I don't know what I can do to stop you doing these stupid things. It's not stupid. It's just my future. But it's not your future. It's not really. Oh, for goodness sake, yes. Comedy, please. Press the Sutton Park clip button. Please, Yeti Uncle John, promise me you won't do anything with the dice. You won't try and reenact anything. It's just... You're just going to get yourself into trouble. All right, Paul, all right. Look, I'm not bleeding that much now. Don't get blood on the sofa. Toby will just really kick off. Oh, yes, he did the cleaning this morning. Oh, you be careful, Yeti Uncle John. All right, I know. Come on, Comedy. Play the clip. We'll speak to you again soon, listeners. Yes, here we are, a clip from Sutton Park from the 1990s. Oh, thank you. Yes. Just what I need.
Hello viewers, welcome to Sutton Park, episode 1000. I'm in Sutton Park at the moment, as you may have noticed, although I shouldn't be. If you remember, Sutton Park set up a force field to prevent me from ever returning, but I'm here now. Or am I? Have I really returned? Or is this just because it's episode 1000? I think that's what it is. Episode 1000, eh? It's been a long time since the first episodes, but it certainly seems like it. Yes. Place is just the same as ever. Evil. Yet quite scenic at times. Peaceful. Yet deadly. Anyway, as I said, I shouldn't be here. I'm banned. Banned from Sutton Park. So just consider this a figment of your imagination. Something that never happened. I was never in Sutton Park. I never came here. Let's go somewhere else. Let's return to reality. Whatever that is. Hello viewers. Back to normal service for episode 1000. Well, I don't exactly know what's going to happen this episode. Well, I suppose I'm going to see if I can see as many people as possible. Chat to a few old friends and things like that. A few clips and things. I don't suppose, even though it is episode 1000, I don't suppose that anything too terrible or awful is going to happen. I just plan to go to all these nice sort of peaceful places and enjoy myself, really. Yes. Oh dear. Yes. So I'm gonna see if I can find anybody remotely interesting to talk to, and well, break up a bit with some clips and things, some music, and hopefully we should all enjoy ourselves. Yes. Very peaceful up here. Meanwhile, back in Salisbury, Harry Fulton is still keeping his campaign to axe Sutton Park.
Today is the day of judgment. We have been campaigning now for 2 episodes. It is episode 1000. We've got to stop the madness. Now all of you can join me and be mobilised against the evil forces represented by Paul and by Lee. We can do it together, all of you.
Excuse me, sir, you're a bit mad. Jolly what-o, eh?
Where's the feeling?
Oh dear, bit insane, eh? Never mind. Meanwhile, elsewhere in Salisbury, the policeman from Birmingham has travelled all the way down to contact Paul, but has got lost. But help comes in the form of an old friend.
Excuse me, sir.
Afternoon, officer.
Good afternoon, sir. Do you know a Mr. Paul Chandler, sir?
Funnily enough, I do.
Do you know whereabouts he lives, sir?
Well, yeah. Just down there. Yeah, through that.
Down there, sir?
Yeah. Well, that rabbit warren or whatever is down there.
Right, thank you very much, sir. Good afternoon,
Good
sir.
Afternoon.
Hi, nearly back in Salisbury. Sorry, my feet are in the way. Oops. Ouch. Hi, Nick. Hiya.
There was a bloke looking for you.
A bloke looking for me? I've been away.
That's like a policeman.
Policeman? Did he keep saying sir at the end of his lines?
Well, yes.
My goodness. That's the policeman. You know Kerry got killed by the government.
Yeah, I think you were telling me.
The policeman was involved in he actually found the body, but the government covered it up and told him not to say anything. He said if he found anything, he'd come and tell me.
And he's coming to tell you?
Yeah, I better... Is he going down that way?
Yeah, I think so.
I better go and... just a minute, what's that in the sky? My goodness!
Oh my God, it's a UFO! I thought that's what it's your old camera.
Oh my goodness!
My God, it's a spaceship!
It's landed in the bushes over there. Should we explore? This is like the X-Files. No, it's not.
Hang on a minute.
Come on, go get a bit of twig. No. What? Someone's speaking in the bushes.
I recognise that cough.
It's you. It's
you. Who is that?
It's Mr. Trowbridge.
Hello.
Don't put the stick down. Don't hurt him.
Hello.
What's that? Was that you?
Sorry about this spaceship, but
Was that you in the spaceship?
yes, I
haven't seen you for ages. Where have you been?
I hitched a lift back.
What have you been doing in the spaceship?
Well, apparently I've been on Jupiter.
Jupiter?
I've been on Jupiter. Doing research into space aliens and balloon monsters and things like that.
Was that a balloon monster spaceship there, or was that not?
Well, this is the crew here. Is the in-flight brochure.
Oh, right.
Make
spaceships
out of balloons?
No. My goodness, it's
silly. There's the pilot, and there's the stewardess, and there's me.
Dark. No, yes. Didn't come very well, did it?
No. I stood in front of it. It's like an RBS camera. It's not that good.
So you are you actually staying around, or you just stopped for refueling or something?
Well, I think we just well, I just saw we were Pardon?
You just crashed out of it.
Well, I just saw we were passing, so I thought I'd.
Well, it's quite coincidental that I bumped into you and you, because it's episode 1000.
It is.
It's episode
God.
Yeah, totally coincidental.
A millennia.
It's that sort of.
A millennium.
You're right.
Yeah, it's strange how it's
so on the episode counter monitor.
So coincidental how we just happened to bump into each other on episode 1000.
Strange. Perhaps it's some sort of 300 episodes since we last. Spooky goings on here.
Blimey.
Dark forces. It's only because I got my dark glasses on.
Have you got any more fruit pastels? I haven't actually had any problems since we were last up here. Do you remember we came up here once? Time for a flashback. You remember we came up here once a while back and you got kidnapped? Your soul got stolen by Katrina Hortensia.
Right.
And yours.
Yes.
That's right. And sitting on the bench.
And then you gave me an injection for that 70s disease.
Oh yes. Well, actually, I think
I've been.
I don't think
a bit of twinges actually.
I don't think the fruit pastels are the latest modern version. I think Skittles are far nicer actually. In fact, I better take one there, just in case.
Your radiation Skittle.
Well, yes. If anybody wants one, it wouldn't be a bad idea.
Mr. Trowbridge, there's something going on with the spaceship. Can you come and help me, please?
Not that again.
Who's that?
Oh, that's the.
Is that one of the? That's the stewardess.
That's the chief engineer, Scotty McScott, the token Scots engineer.
By the police. We're wanted by the police.
Yes.
Really? What have you been doing?
Thank you.
What have you been doing?
Policeman.
No, a policeman came to see me. Sutton Park's been. I don't know if you've been catching up with Sutton Park recently, but the government have got involved in cover-ups and things like that. My friend Kerry was killed by a member of the government. It was all a cover-up.
Well, I hope he's all right.
Bit tired.
Oh, okay.
Anyway,
We're not going to turn into a zombie or anything.
No, we've already done that plot.
Yeah, I thought so.
Oh well.
That's the one that's the last one I saw. Look, I really think I better go and kick the engineer or something.
Right, well, I hope you managed to get the spaceship off okay.
Well, it should be all right. It's downhill from here anyway, so
just push it. I think. Oh well, nice to see you and everything of episode 1000.
Thank you. It's nice to be here.
And take care. Don't get bumped off by anything.
No. Which. It was
that way. Well, see you then.
I think it's behind this bush.
Right. Come on, Nick. I think we better go and.
Bye.
Yeah, bye.
Don't forget to write.
Yeah, we better.
Know how to write.
We better go and see if which way did the policeman go?
He went that way through that rabbit warren thing.
Right. Oh, that pathway's a bit overgrown. Why don't we go this way? That was where you lost Tina, wasn't it? Although that time ago.
Do you think I might find her again?
Oh, I don't know. What
She'd be a bit dried out by now, wouldn't she?
Should we have a go? Have a look.
Martin, I need a word.
Why are you calling me on the mobile? Why can't you just come and speak to me?
I need to ask you for something. I need you to bring something. I need you to meet me down in the laboratory.
Okay.
Don't mention it to anybody else. It's got to be a secret between us.
All right. Tell me what you want.
Well, it's like this. I want you to bring... don't say a thing. I need you to. It's very secret, and I've got. Yeah, these things.
Oh dear, oh dear.
And you've got to be.
Yes, I'm sure these paints aren't as good as they were before. This supply is definitely substandard. Oh, hello, Yeti, Uncle John.
Oh, August. Hello, how are you doing? How's the painting going?
Oh, it's fine. Can I help you?
Oh, no. We're just going to go to the other end of the studio. I'm just having a little meeting.
Oh, all right, that's fine. Who are you meeting?
Oh, just having a word with Martin.
Oh, very good. Oh, I think he's coming now. Hello, it's me, Martin. How are you, Uncle John? How are you, August? Oh, I'm fine.
Oh, yes, I'm fine. Martin, come and sit down here with me. We mustn't get in the way of August.
Oh, all right, yes. Yeah, I don't know why we're being so secretive about this.
Oh, I'm sure you do. You know what happened earlier?
I know you fell off your skateboard or something. You look quite bruised, Yeti, Uncle John.
Yes. Well, have you got them?
I've got them. Yes. They were just in the living room. Paul had left them with the Scrabble and the Monopoly and the Cluedo boards.
Oh, Haddy, well, I didn't know that.
I don't know if I agree with this, Yeti, Uncle John. It can't end well.
Oh, well, you brought them the dice. Thank you, yes. The thing is, Martin, I need to know my future. I need to know if doing what I did earlier has changed anything. You don't know what it's like.
No, I don't know what it's like. I don't know why you're taking these dice so serious. It's just a silly game.
Yeah, well, you might say that, but I've got to see. I've got to see if my future is any more greener now.
You won't have a future if you keep mucking around with the dice.
Look, Martin, I don't need to be lectured. I just got to remember how they did this.
How many dice are there? 10 or 12?
I can't remember now. Let's have a look. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 10 dice.
Oh, well, in that case, you have to pick 6 dice, and then the ones you're left with are the ones you roll. That's how your future was predicted last time.
Yeah, right, okay. Right, let's... we got space on this table?
I think so, as long as you're not too enthusiastic.
Yeah. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that's the 6.
Yeah, you've got to shake the other 4.
Yeah, all right. I'm shaking. Right. Oh, what have we got? I don't know if I can face them. You have a look, Martin.
All right. You're not going to like this, really, Uncle John, but the skateboards come up again.
Oh, blimey.
Then there is a... then there's what looks like a doctor.
Oh, no, this is very similar to what I got before. What else?
And well, there's an ice cream.
Oh, an ice cream?
Yeah.
What's the last one?
Looks like 2 people having a party, Yeti, Uncle John.
Really? It's different from last time, but the skateboard's there and the doctor's there. I guess it depends on whether... perhaps Perhaps the skateboard slips on an ice cream dropped by these people partying.
Or maybe you get to have some ice cream after you've spoken to the doctors.
Oh, well, that doesn't make much sense. What are these people partying about? Sure they're to do with this.
Blimey, Billy Uncle John. It's all very inexact, isn't it?
Well, Martin, I don't know that I'd say inexact, but there's a deeper meaning behind these dice. I'm just trying to, see if I can change my future, or at least get through the prediction in a way where I'm still alive at the end.
Yeah, I know. Paul's told you you're just going to get yourself into trouble. You might actually be causing the trouble which leads to the accident by trying to stop the prediction.
Oh, yeah, that's what he was saying. Oh dear. I need to have a word with Tallulah. Can I just leave you here with the dice?
Oh, yeah, all right. Yeah. What are you going to ask Tallulah?
I'll explain later. I'll be back in a minute. It won't be long. I just can't get good reception down here with my mobile, so I don't want to ring her on the landline. So.
Oh, all right. I'll wait with the dice.
Yeah, if anyone else comes down here, just hide them under the table, stick them in your pocket or something.
All right, I will.
Right, good lad. I'll back in a minute.
All right, don't rush. Well, the dice are interesting. Listeners, are you there? Oh, got it. It might be time for some music or a clip or something. I'm just waiting. There's nothing much happening. So, have a listen to something. And join us again in a few moments. Sorry. Didn't know you were here. Sorry.
Hi viewers, I've just left Nick's house, trying to catch up with the policeman and everything, after being delayed back there. We're up on Pepperbox Hill where we filmed in the sun of those years, but this is the way that the policeman's obviously come, but I don't know if he'll be waiting at my house or what, so I'll have to have a look.
Good afternoon, sir.
Thank goodness I found you.
How are you, sir?
I'm alright. I just heard from you. You spoke to my friend Nick.
Yes, sir. That may have been his name,
I just caught up with him after you'd just left.
Yes, sir. That's a coincidence.
Yeah, I'm glad I caught up with you because I thought you'd probably get lost coming up this way. It's quite a windy way to get back to me.
Yes, sir. I have some information for you, sir.
Oh, right. I'm very glad of that. What you got?
Concerning Phil, sir.
Phil Anderson?
Yes, sir.
Has he heard something? Has he given you some information?
No, sir. I have found out, sir, that he may have been contacted by government agents, sir, before Kerry's death, sir.
This is Phil Anderson, my friend Phil Anderson.
Your supposed friend, Phil Anderson.
Does this change any of the events that you told me the last time?
I don't know for certain, sir, but possibly, sir. I think I have been told that he was contacted by the government agents to provide a psychological breakdown of Kerry.
Really?
So they could plot Kerry's movements and plan his murder.
He has had experience with gun running and all that sort of thing a couple of years ago, so it's possible they've known his reputation.
I think it's more than possible, sir.
Yes. This is bad, very bad. What are we going to do? What proof? Have you got any concrete proof, any written proof, anything we can nail on him?
No, I'm afraid not, sir, but that isn't all that I have been told, sir. I think Phil was directly involved with Kerry's murder, sir.
Again, you have no direct proof, though.
This is all inferable information from second-hand knowledge.
Do you want me to find Phil or something? Do you want me to...
I don't know.
No.
This is all very odd, sir. I need to gather more information before I can tell you anything concrete about what happened on that day,
Right.
sir.
But you'll contact me if you... You'll contact...
Yes.
What's going on?
There's some movement over there, sir. I don't know what it is, sir. I can hardly see it.
Is somebody running towards?
I don't believe it, sir.
What? Oh my god, it's him.
It's Phil, sir.
It's Phil.
It's Phil.
Look, you better go.
I don't know what he's doing here. He must have heard that I was coming.
Go on.
Get some information off him, sir, and I will speak to you soon.
Thank you for contacting me. I'll see you
Good luck, sir.
All right, thank you.
Phil.
We're at a distance.
Yeah, I was just talking to a passerby. Wanted directions.
A passerby?
Yeah. What you doing up here?
Well, I've just been sort of wandering around, sort of visiting the New Forest and looking at the local trees. You know.
All right. I've got a lot
Got a few contacts.
Yeah, I've got a lot to talk to you about actually. It's a bit windy out. Should we go off into the woods and you can talk to your relatives and we have a chat at the same time?
We can do that. Yeah. Okay.
It's episode 1000, by the way.
1000.
Yes.
My word. Things have certainly been coming on.
Oh, and Kerry's dead. Dead.
I hear voices. I must leave. Do not like people.
Yes, fine, lovely. Sorry.
I've got some papers, but I could pick some grass and put in them to make it look fat. Yeah?
Yeah, okay.
Pick something, I don't know.
We don't need them just yet. Oh,
Literally
we do.
grass.
Yes, we do need it, yes. Yeah.
Hello, viewers. Phil's just up there. I was just wondering what the policeman said to me. I was wondering whether it was true. Anyway, just been telling Phil about when we were last up here doing the filming for Nick's monologue, and when Andy got... Oh dear. Anyway, I want to talk to Phil now, and yes, no wonder. Yeah, rhubarb's very popular these days around here. It's quite a good area for rhubarb.
Amazing.
And
do go on.
but anyway, I was saying, it was a shock basically when.
I couldn't believe when you said I knew nothing about it. So I actually
You'd heard nothing about Kerry.
I had the impression when I saw you on the hill there with someone else, I thought for just a second it could even be Kerry, because I've just heard nothing about Kerry at all.
No, if you remember last time I saw you, we were looking for Kerry because he'd vanished. Well, next thing it wasn't until I heard that he'd been killed that was the first bit of knowledge we got for a long time on him.
I see. But, so the person you met on the hill
that nothing to do with it at all. Nothing to do with it at all. Just pass by. But, we at the moment are in a bit of a tricky situation. We don't know whether the government are involved. There may be a possible link with voodoo, but that's all. Well, I think it's quite a possibility, but it's all very confusing. And I got very confused at the end of the term. I think I was pretty nervous breakdown for a few weeks. I just totally gave up on the camera. I just didn't want any involvement in Southern Park. I mean, you come away from the area, you hope to have a break from all this stuff. But it was just like that 9 months business when I did that placement. I've got to a stage where I can't get away from it, you know.
No, so I mean at the moment you're trying to investigate Kerry's death.
I'm trying to, and
you've heard nothing at all.
Nothing at all.
I thought perhaps you were sort of scouting around here because you had some sort of tip off about something.
No. So no, I came up here because it's a nice day, and yes. But what about yourself? What have you been doing?
Just sort of admiring the scenery and talking to trees.
Yeah, other than that, I heard a bit of information you've been around Birmingham. After that time I saw you in Birmingham, and that you hung around the area for a bit.
No.
But what have you been doing with all your sort of, your?
I've been lying low, Paul.
Lying low.
But minding my own business.
You've been. Where are you living these days?
Amongst other places. I get around.
So I heard. No more of this vigilante business. You haven't been trying to kill people or anything, shoot people, get rid of Southern Park or anything?
I don't kill people anymore, Paul. I try not to make a habit of it.
No, I just wondered. Well, I suppose if I find anything else about Kerry, then any information, then I'll
let me know.
Let you know, and ditto with you. Find any information, please let us know. I want to know exactly.
I'm always interested in what you're doing, but I do try to sort of keep an eye on what you're about.
I'm always interested in what you're doing too. Well, I suppose I better let you get back. You're on the way somewhere, weren't you? So.
I was, yes. I'll be heading back this way now then.
Right, okie doke. Nice to talk to you anyway, and shame circumstances aren't so good.
Yeah, and take care, because you never know what these passers-by are like, you know. All kinds of strange people you can sort of just bump into.
Yeah. See you then.
I'll see you around.
I wonder if he suspects. I wonder if he knows about the policeman. I don't know if I could trust him anymore.
I really don't know what Paul was saying. I really cannot believe what he was telling me about this passerby. He was here for a reason. I've no idea what it is though. But I'll keep an eye on him. I'll find out.
Hiya viewers. Interesting, very interesting. I've been to Phil like that up on the hill, and the policeman. Anyway, I'm making my way back now. Don't know what I'm supposed to be doing next. I'm going to go past the waterfall again. Just to ease my mind. I mean, only a day or so ago I walked past there and got into that. I got really worked up, didn't I? And stormed off and went up to the hills. But I think I've calmed down now. A bit of peace and quiet did me a world of good. I mean, I know I've just come back from Yorkshire, but that was a bit of a hassle. It was nice to just go away just for a while, just to calm down. Anyway. This business with Andy's all very strange, though. As I said, I get quite worked up about it. The fact that he isn't on any databases, he doesn't appear to exist, and that's what is really very peculiar. But anyway, oh well. I'm not really sure what to do next. I'd like to try and solve the mystery and clear my conscience, but as I say, this is episode 1000, and I would think there's still quite a lot more to happen yet before the end of this episode. You can bet on it, folks.
Failure! Fake man! Failure! Him!
Hello, it's the Maudlin Mummy. What's going on? Hiya, what's going on? The fake back of them. It's not you wearing this, is it? Just a minute, this is... Yes, the fake back of. I wonder who he is. Have you got any idea?
I have thought. There's fake man. He is person different. There are people, you must meet them. You must find who it is. You must do it.
Blimey, you can get a bit confusing at times. You say there's various people you think it could be. We better talk about this on the way home. Want me to ring them up and arrange some sort of identity parade? I don't know. Well, you better explain. I don't know what's going on. Oh well, viewers. The fake Backov's identity may be revealed in this episode. Keep watching.
Hello, Tallulah Twinklepon's School of Music. How can I help?
Oh, Tallulah, it's me. I just wanted a quick question.
Oh, Yeti Uncle John. Always lovely to hear from you.
Yeah. Look, I wanted to ask something about the dice. You know, the dice you gave Paul.
Oh, yes. I kind of regret doing that. He seemed to have caused trouble.
Oh, it's no problem. I just want to ask, is there any possibility that, the dice can be faulty? You know, like you might roll something and you might get a prediction that is false because, I don't know, you didn't roll the dice properly or the table was too slippery or something.
Oh, dear. Yeti, Uncle John. I don't think that's possible. But when I gave the dice to Paul, it was to dig up memories of things that had happened. I told him about the possible side of predictions, but I didn't encourage him to use it. I really wish you hadn't.
Yeah, I know. It's too late for that now, though, Tallulah. So, pretty much what we roll, it's accurate.
In my understanding, yes, my dear. Oh, dear. What's going on now?
Oh, it's nothing. It's nothing, Tallulah. I'll promise I'll give you a proper call later on. I just need to get back to Martin.
Oh, all right. You look after yourself, my dear.
Yes, all right, yeah. Oh, she's gone. Good. It's a good thing that I didn't mention what happened to me on the M25. She really, she'd be furious. And so anyway, I better get back to Martin.
Hi, listeners, it's me, Martin. Orcus is busy painting across the other side of the studio, laboratory, whatever. No sign of any Uncle John. I wonder if I have a go with these dice. I wonder what I might come up with. Oh, I'm going to have a quick go. Put that in. Alright, let's see what my future holds. Okay, take 6 dice out. Gotta be quick. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Right, I've got 4 left. I've got to roll these, see what might come up. Maybe it'll tell me something about what I've learned about my mother. Oh dear. There we go. What is... it's a cat. A cat? Dee Dee? I don't know. A house. A cat and a house. Could it be this house? I don't know. A taxi. A cat, a house, a taxi, and... oh, the face. It doesn't look very happy. It looks like they're about to cry. Oh dear. This isn't very good. How can this relate to me? Well, I live in a house with a cat. Taxi could mean anything, a visitor. Maybe it's saying that if I tell the person who I now suspect to be my mother, it's not going to end well. I mean, or my father for that matter. I seem to have found everything. The two things are all linked together, and I know one thing, which means that I also possibly, quite likely, know the other, and it could be a problem. Difficult. I think Paul's right. It just leads to trouble. All of this, it just leads to trouble. Now the landline's going. It's okay, August. I'll get it. Hello, Martin. Calling. Answering. Can I help? Hello, darling. It's me, Bettina. Bettina Dupre. Hello. I'm afraid Paul's not here. No, darling. I was looking for August, actually. I just wanted to make an appointment with him, to pop over sometime, if it's allowed. Yeah, of course. Yeah, of course. I'll go and fetch him. Oh, thank you, darling. Lovely to hear your voice, Martin, dear. Yeah, lovely to hear your voice too, Mum. I mean, Bettina. Darling. Do I remind you of your mother? I'll go and get August. August, Bettina's on the phone for you. Oh, all right. I'll just speak to her then. Sorry. Oh, hello, Bettina. Hello, my darling. I just wanted to arrange to pop over if you're free sometime later this week. Oh yes, that would be nice. Oh my goodness, that's just too much. It's all too much. I can't believe it.
Martin, what's going on?
Well, it's just a phone call. Bettina, could you get through to Lula?
Yes. She just said that. Well, I just gave her a call about the dice, just in case I was doing something wrong, and I don't think I. Why are the dice all muddled up?
I just tried it myself.
Oh, Martin, I don't think that's a good idea.
I know. It was a bit weird. I got a house, a cat, a taxi, and a sad-looking face.
Oh, well, I don't know what that could relate to. This isn't about you anyway.
I just thought it could be to do with the search for my birth parents.
Oh, maybe. I don't know. As I say, it's not about you. It's about me. I think I need to roll the dice one more time.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah, just one more time.
And he's had a pool up there?
No, I don't know where he's gone. I think he's out with Ick or something. Let's just roll this once more time. Maybe I'll get something completely different.
You do seem to get the same old dice, though, like it's meant to be.
Yeah, well, maybe. What worries me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I mean, the dice are in the bag. They're shuffled about. I mean, what I get, it's got to be a coincidence. It's not like it's rigged.
Yeah, I know. Well, roll those 4 again, then.
Right. What have I got? Martin, do the honours, please.
Got a worried-looking face.
Oh, great. What else?
Skateboard.
Oh, blimey, I told you I'm getting the same dice.
Yeah, I mean, what can it all mean?
What's next?
Looks like a clock. I guess it's a clock.
Yeah, that looks like a clock. What else?
The ice cream again.
Oh, no, this is too spooky. This is too spooky, Martin. The skateboard, the ice cream, they've rolled up again. They've got a worried-looking face and a clock. Somebody looking at the clock, worried about what's happened with the skateboard. I thought the skateboard was supposed to crash into something, but maybe it's the ice cream that causes the accident.
Or maybe what you did on the M25, maybe it has changed things, but not enough.
Yeah, that's a good point, Martin. I mean, the skateboard, you know, it's in bits. I don't own a skateboard anymore, so I mean, I only made a skateboard for the whole M25 business.
Oh, Yeti Uncle John, this is so worrying. I just think that you might cause your own accident.
Well, yeah, I mean, that has sort of already happened.
I wish you'd leave it alone. I don't want anything bad to happen to you.
Oh, no, I suppose I probably should. I should just let nature take its course. I should just avoid roller skates and ice creams, and it's just very difficult when you've known something like this.
I know what you mean. When you know things and you're not sure if you can tell them. I wanted to speak to her. I wanted to tell her when I spoke to her earlier, but, you know,
What are you going on about, Martin?
Oh, well, I spoke to my mother and I just couldn't. I just froze.
When did you speak? Isaac.
Hello, guys. What's going on?
Nothing.
Oh, no, you've not been playing with the dice again.
No, we've just been nothing. Gotta go, Eek.
Oh dear, Yeti Uncle John. Do behave yourself.
What's going on? Ick, you look concerned.
Yes, I mean, Paul's talking to somebody upstairs. He looks very serious. I'm worried.
Seems to be lots of phone calls going on today.
What's been going on down here? I saw Yeti Uncle John playing with those dice again.
Oh yeah. And then, Bettina rung. I just lost my cool. I blurted out. I called her mother.
Oh, Martin. Oh, what did she say?
Oh, she made a joke of it. She thought that that she might have just reminded me of my own mother, but she doesn't know the whole story.
Oh, Martin. Are you sure that Bettina Dupre is your mother?
That's what it looks like. That Bettina is my mother, and her first husband Max is my father.
Okay, explain it to me again.
Well, from my research, it looks like Bettina got pregnant just as she was splitting up with Max, and for one reason or not, she never told him about me, and she also wasn't in a position to be able to keep me. And I don't know why any of that, but what I mean is that I don't think my father knows I even exist, and my mother, if it's Bettina, obviously she knows she had a baby. She must have known that, but she doesn't know that I am the baby.
Oh God, this is a right old mess, Martin.
Yeah, it's not my fault though, is it?
No, it's not. It's not.
I just don't know what to say. I don't know whether I need to sit down and speak to her about it.
Yes.
But what if I'm wrong?
What if you're wrong? Wrong about what?
About the whole thing. What if the research is wrong? And I say to her, I think you're my mother, and she says, what on earth are you talking about?
Well, then you have to go back to square one, don't you? Oh, dear Martin. Look, let's just go over this again, and then we'll work out what we should do.
Thanks, Ig. Thanks for understanding. I just don't know who to tell. I don't think I should tell anybody else.
No, don't tell anybody else. Not at the moment. Oh dear.
I wonder what they're talking about over there. I definitely heard them mention the name Bettina. Why are they talking about Bettina? I think I heard another name too. Max? That rings a bell. Oh, never mind. Maybe they're planning a surprise party for her. They must get back to my artwork.
Well, Paul, we're going to have to tell him. I mean, it doesn't mean to say it's going to last forever. I know, but how am I going to break it to him? He'll think I've dobbed him in or something. No, Paul, it's fine. It won't last forever. We will get him some sort of legal representation. I know, but they're going to show up. They're going to be here any minute. We need to give him some warning. What's going on? What are you two talking about? Oh, it's Uncle John. There you are. Now listen, this is going to sound bad, but it's nothing that we can do. You need to just stay here and accept your fate, and we'll do our best to get you out of the trouble. What are you talking about? It's Uncle John. It's because of what you did with the skateboard and the motorway and the whole. It's just somebody has told them, or they've just found out. Maybe they're watching you or something. Who? What? What's going on? Yeti Uncle John. It's the shame inspectors. Now, they've issued you a 4th strike, and you know what that means. What? Oh, for goodness, this is just some sort of sick joke. No, it's not. We've just had them on the phone. We tried to explain that you are stressed, and maybe we can speak to a doctor and say that you're not medically fit to have to put up with their punishment. Punishment? No one's going to punish me. Well, you know what the shame inspectors are like. You know how much power they have. I'm sorry, Yeti Uncle John, there's nothing we can do. They'll be here any minute. I'm not sticking around. Oh, Yeti Uncle John, no, running away won't help. No, running away won't help. It'll probably give you a 5th strike, and then goodness knows what will happen to you. Well, I'm sorry, I'm not standing here and waiting to... Oh, no, it's them. Oh, please, Yeti Uncle John. Now just go quietly. What? What are you joking? This is ridiculous. We're just batting down the hatches. We're not letting them in. No, we have to let them in. It's the shame inspectors. We can't... Oh, please. It's nonsense. What are you talking about? I can't believe it. It's dreadful. What's going on? Oh, Yeti Uncle John, please, now, please. No, don't let them knocking the door down. Please, no. Oh dear, oh no, oh dear. Oh no. What is God? What is Hi listeners, me again. I'm afraid we've run out of time for this show. A lot of things have been going on, and it seems that the Uncle John's gone. We're looking into getting him back again, of course, but it may not be that easy because it's a 4th strike and all that sort of thing. All very upsetting. I All I can say is that I apologise for the everything that's been going on this episode, and hopefully next time things will be a little bit quieter, at least for you as podcast listeners. But anyway, well, thank you for listening to this show, even though it has probably been quite triggering for us all. And well, you take care, and we'll have updates next time, I'm sure. And yeah, all right. I'm so sorry about this. We really have to go. Okay, you take care. Bye-bye for now. Bye-bye.
I feel like it's my fault, Paul.
What do you mean, Martin?
I feel like it's my fault because he got hold of the dice again.
Oh, Martin, I heard about the dice. I noticed they were gone. Look, him mucking around with the dice again is nothing to do with why he got a fourth strike. Him going up on the M25 with the skateboard is what led to a fourth strike. So don't blame yourself, please.
Well, do we know any more?
Do we know any more? I'm expecting to get some sort of message from the Shame Inspectors any minute now, but as far as knowing what to do about it, as far as, I'm beginning to think that maybe a couple of nights in Shame Jail is what he needs, just to kind of shake him up a bit.
Oh, what? You're saying you're going to deliberately drag your heels?
Well, maybe. I mean, obviously I'm not going to put up with Yeti Uncle John being in any long-term shame jail, and we will get help for him. But I do think perhaps a night in Clink or two is maybe going to help him.
Oh, I don't know, Paul. Remember what happened with Toppy Smelly?
Oh, yes. Yes, Toppy Smelly sided with him and just made him think he was more in the right than he did before. Well, I don't think... Maybe this time it'll be different.
Oh dear. It's too much.
You do look stressed, Martin. I really wouldn't blame yourself.
No, it's just... There's other things going on. And it's just not a good time to bring it up or discuss it.
Oh, what? Is this to do with your mother?
Yes. I was talking to Ick about it.
Oh, you've discussed it with Ick?
Yes. I know who it is. I know who I think it is. And it's just too confusing, Paul.
Come on, if you've shared it with Ick, then you've got to tell me.
I don't know. I don't know, Paul. I'm just... it's just too much.
I gotta go now! Bye! Gotta go! Bye!
Goodbye.
This show is part of the Pride 48 network. Find more shows over at pride48.com.
Oh dear, what's going on now? Oh, it's the Shy Life Podcast.
Let's go.
I have a voice. I have a voice.
You have a voice.
You have a voice. We have a voice.
We have a voice.
Unique voices in podcasting.
UnivazPods.net.
Paul, we've got a message in from the shame inspectors.
Let's have a listen.
I can't. If I see him, I'm gonna.
I know, but you need to try and keep it cool. I'll do it.
Cool. This is.
I know, it's unprecedented. I use that word in every one.
Come on!
I get it.
Just one hit. Just
No.
Come on.
We'd lose our jobs.
Turn the cameras off.
You've been in Borstal before you knew it. Let me calm. Okay. Oh, well, this is disappointing. You know what? Disappointing doesn't quite capture it. This is an abomination. Yeti, Uncle John, you've had more chances than anyone to pass through these halls, to pass through this system, and you've...
Don't open your mouth. Don't open your mouth.
Stay calm.
You sit down and you listen.
do what he says. I do what he says, Yeti, Uncle John. I haven't seen him like this since Nam. You have ruined your life, and in part you've ruined mine and my colleagues here. Look at his blood pressure will never go back down. You know, this is like, once it peaks, he's fit to burst. I hate to say it, Yeti, Uncle John, you're off to the Shame City Dog Borstal, and there ain't no coming back from that. Most people get dog mauled within the hour.
This is not for rehabilitation. This is for revenge.
Purely punitive. That's in fact the slogan of the place. And who do you have to blame for? Well, let me stop you right there. It's you. And God.
To blame by yourself, you dirty, dirty freak.
Well, what do you make of that?
Oh dear, it's not good, is it? I was just saying to Martin, I hope that maybe a night in shame jail or whatever might sort of teach him a lesson. It sounds awful, doesn't it? But I think he needs to know that his actions have outcomes that he has to deal with. You might be right, Paul. Oh dear. Come on, Martin. Who's your mother? Why are you so nervous to tell me?
Because it's Bettina. Bettina Dupre is my mother, Paul. Do you understand?
Bettina? Bettina Dupre is your mother? Are you sure?
Yes, Paul. I'm pretty sure. And that husband of hers, that first husband, Max, I mean, from what the research says, the DNA tests and everything, well, he's my father. Now you see why everything's so confusing. Why I'm so afraid to say anything.
Oh, Martin. But it's not your fault. You will... Oh, gosh. Oh, dear. What a palaver, eh?
Yes, Paul. What a palaver.
Don't worry, we'll sort it out. We'll speak to her, if that's what you want.
Yes, Paul. I think it is. I just never realised when I started to search for her that this is where we'd end up.
I know, Martin, I know, but it's fine. We'll sort this out one way or another. Don't you worry. Oh, sure, okay. Martin, don't you worry. 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 What is going on? Is going on? 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 What is going on?
I mean, seriously, reverse it, because I lost. What's going on? What happened?
464. Well, gotta tell you, I didn't expect that.